Hello, you pedal people. Oh, I'm talking slow. I'm having one of those days where I wrote a lot of chord diagrams this morning for something that I can't talk about yet later. And now I'm extremely tired and I'm not waking up. I have one of those days every leap year, but today's one of those days. But UPS showed up with a package. Let me show you the package. I'll show you my package. Oh, that's funny because of sex, get it? Package. So, I want to talk about the evolution of an idea. My new friend Marcus Darby, MarcusDluxe. Wait, why am I drinking out of this cup? Where's my Marcus? Oh man, that's like the chance to drink out of my MarcusDluxe cup, which I think is in the dishwasher. Sorry, Marcus. I'm stupid. So, this guy in England is doing something simple, but he's doing it well. And he had a cool idea. For someone like me who needs to display a pedal on a table or for shooting pictures of it, or simply for just using one or two pedals in an upright fashion, you probably saw Pete Thorne's videos where Pete Thorne has like a contraption to hold his pedals up vertically. He created the Vert board, a very simple little pedal board, fully made by hand, stamped in the back, MarcusDluxe. That's like the branding. Literally, the branding, get it? That's why that's called that. But these are beautifully built, nailed in. They have like an artisan kind of a feel, and he doesn't sell them for a lot of money. This is like a labor of love kind of thing. And these are really cool to put two pedals on or one pedal, wire them up, and then have them on a table or something like this. And I got it and loved it, and then gave Marcus some feedback. And this is a guy who immediately says, okay, I had an idea, but by people using them, and right now everyone's using them. I've seen about every YouTube channel that deals with pedals. Andy, Colin, Jamie Humphries has one or even two in Eddie Van Halen stripy colors. I'm pretty sure that he's, best friends with every YouTuber now, and I don't even count anymore. No, I do, because I got a package. So I said, well, it's not great for Boss pedals. Wait, this has Velcro on. This has Velcro on it. Because at the bottom, this lip is too long and the little screw from Boss will hit it. And I said, we don't need this lower lip that long. Let me get rid of this. Oh, now I lost the serial number. We don't need this. It doesn't need to be that long. What does he do? He turns around and comes up with a version 2 with a shorter lip, and look at that, better for Boss pedals. On top, you can see that if you have top-loaded pedals, the cables would have to go above them, and maybe you have a little bit of a bend in there. Okay, maybe it doesn't need to be that high. And then I told him, well, I would love an actual real small pedal board. I actually have no, that's wired up now. I'll show you in a picture. Here it is. My little MarcusDluxe board that has like usually a looper or a buffer on it. Can have more on it, like a normal pedal board. But I said I would like on the table to kind of have something like two of these together so that I can have a real little board for my tuner and maybe a delay and an overdrive, the stuff I kind of have on the table for good. And then he made the Limousine version, which is on the table right now, as you can see right here. And you see that in many, many, many videos in the background. He realized the problem with the cables. And I told him, well, and actually he was already on this. This is amazing for people at home or in the living room to put on an amp with pedals. Problem is, you wouldn't be able to put it in the middle of an amp because it would be standing on the holder. Wow, my brain. The handle. More of this juice. Coffee juice. It would be standing on the handle. Not good, right? He devised a third Mark IV, Mark V, I don't know where we're at now. I have loads of these, by the way. And I even have one in green and purple for Gear Street, where we use them a lot, and I have them in the background standing. So this should be the new Limousine in evolved, betterer, with cleverer functionality. It's amazing how a little product like this, with the help of a cool community, me and all my friends and him and clever people, can turn into something really cool and useful. Because why does a pedal board have to be on the floor? If I'm a studio musician, I want 2 or 3 pedals on the table, and that means clutter, and that means ew. And this can really help me to have the stuff I'm working with right now nice and neat on the table, and even in a position where I can easily fiddle with it. I'm sorry if the camera only focuses on me. The camera knows who's boss. It's got super cool eye focus something happening. The problem is, if I hold something in my face, it will still focus on me because it recognizes the ladies on my sweater and focuses on my sweater. So it doesn't matter what I hold into the camera, it will focus on me. So here's my new custom vert board from MarcusDluxe. These things really are not expensive. I don't want to tell you the price. Go on the website, contact him through Instagram, I think is the best way to do it. And ask, because if the price changes, I told you the wrong one. He made it dirty, the fucker. Ooh, this is neat. So, first of all, you can see it's considerably lower. It's not flat on top anymore. It has an edge, which means if you have a pedal on here, oh, look at that. All the cables will go neatly over the edge without any up and down, the way that I have it, well, right now on my board. I think my vert board has, my Limousine has the normal dimensions. He spritzed some paint on there. Look at it. Had some fun with pink and blue. Oh, thank you, Mr. Marcus. The smaller height is way cool, and at the bottom, it's completely empty. So now, because of the evolution, you can easily put a boss pedal on there. And even more, is this even longer? No. And, well, I'll shoot it on an amp, but that should easily work. So, in a club situation, at home, I mean, really, if you have, like, some old Marshall or whatever, or you have an amp, how many pedals are you gonna realistically have? You might only have 4 or 5. And instead of having them on the floor, where it might get in the way, you could have it on your amp. This is so cool. Marcus, thank you so much for this. This is a really cool tool. This is a really cool product that you're not taking enough money for. Maybe at some point it develops into having jacks on the side. Maybe you wire it in for good. Oh, a vert board with a built-in switcher. I know, that's too complicated, but, you know, you'd have soft clickies on the front. Click, click, click. And you wire it in for good on the top with cables. And then you just have power here, in and out, right there. Oh, but now we're talking about, obviously, it needs to have a high-quality switcher built in. Not saying you can't do it. Just saying, I'm going crazy. It's a piece of wood, so let's not go crazy. But I want that so bad. Thank you, thank you, thank you. This was a public service announcement. I did not get paid for this video, but I did get my brand new evolved vert board Super Mega Deluxe Mark 18. We have no words for that. Thank you, Marcus. You make so many working YouTubers that have to take pictures and present pedals in videos very, very happy. I know we, literally the whole community owes you a debt. Thank you. You're a gentleman. And next time I will have my cup ready. I'm in the club. I'm in the Marcus Darby MarcusDluxe club. And I don't have it. That's how tired I am. Bye, people. Animals at the end.